Hello, today I'm going to show you how to use Second Canvas PRADO. This is an app that we are going to use to critique some art. So it is the app with a little eye on it, looks like a painting. So when you click that, it'll go ahead and load up. And this is just showing you in the opening screen how you can take this to a museum, scan a piece of art, and it would tell you all about it. But today we're just going to explore what is already on the app for us. So on the first glance, you see this homepage with all these different art. You can scroll, you can look at everything you might want to do. There is so many pieces of artwork in here that it would be hard to explore all of them. But I'm just going to go ahead and click on one to demonstrate a couple of the different features and such. So let's let this load. Here we go. So the first thing you notice is I can zoom in and I can zoom out just pinching my screen just like you would on a regular photo. And then if you click the little eye icon at the bottom of the screen, this just tells you the basic information of the piece. It also tells you any related works. It could be the same artist, same time period, anything that is similar to the painting we are currently looking at. This painting doesn't actually have any of the other features, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to find us another one that maybe has some more features to it. So I'm going to go ahead and click this self-portrait. So again, we can zoom in, we can zoom out just like normal. However,
Albrecht Dürer, born in 1471, was the third of 18 children born to a Hungarian goldsmith who had settled in Nuremberg.
Of the piece. It will tell you about the piece, and for this one it is telling you about the person himself because it is a self-portrait. He drew it up himself. Next we do have the square icon. It's two squares stacked on top of each other, and this just kind of gives you a closer view of different features of the piece, and you can simply go through them by clicking each icon in the right hand side, and it just tells you different things about different pieces of the painting. And this you can actually export, so if you were going to write something specifically about the eyes, you could export them to your files or save them to Notability to make some little notes in them. And then again, yeah, you can just go through all 12 of the different features. And then he also has his little signature on it, so you can see that and you can read it better because sometimes it's hard to see. Next is the little eye icon again, and again we can see at the bottom related works. We can see even its museum location, where it's located, and any links that it might have attached with it or any social stuff attached with it. And this biography is quite a bit longer. It just has a lot more information on this piece of work. This you could also export and save to files if you wanted to make any notes on them. Again, you can zoom in, you can zoom out. It looks like you are really touching the real painting. You can see all the cracks in the oil and everything else. So last, I'm going to pick one last painting to try to get this last feature to pop up. So this painting, okay, great. So there it is. You can see at the bottom now we have this little, it looks like a square. And so I'm just going to zoom in, zoom out a little bit just to kind of show you again that feature. So I'm going to click the square tool, and we get three options. We get normal, infrared, and x-ray. So I'm going to click the infrared first, and this shows you the painting in a different light. This is the infrared lighting. And so you can see all of the color is taken away, and it does take a few minutes for this to kick in. So if you do this and you're not patient enough, you will not get anything. So just wait and be patient as it transfers. So you can just see this in a different lighting. Now I'm going to switch to the x-ray mode. And again, just something different. You can kind of see the layers of the painting almost. You can see the canvas behind it. You can see beyond just the color. So I'll just go back to the color, kind of zoom in, walk around this painting a little bit. Again, we can do the same kind of thing. We can export it, we can save it to our Notability, we can save it to files, we can see all of the info about this, we can see related works to this. All of these features are the same. This has been Exploring Second Canvas PRADO, and I hope you guys learned a lot.